Businesses lose on average of 50% of their Google Ads conversions by sending traffic to their website instead of a focused landing page. And running Google Ads without a good landing page is like paying for a billboard that points people to a maze instead of your front door. So coming up in this video, we're going to talk about the 3 things that will make or break your Google Ads results, even if your targeting and your ad copy are already perfect. So first, we'll go through why sending traffic to your website instead of a landing page could be cutting your conversion rate in half. Second, we'll go through the exact elements that your landing page need to grab attention, build trust, and get people to click that book now or call button. And third, we'll talk about how to make sure that your landing page and your ads actually work together so that you stop wasting budget on clicks that never turn into leads. Let's start by talking about the difference between a website and a landing page. Your website is like walking into a department store. There's everything from shoes to electronics, home decor, but a landing page, that's the checkout counter. You have one purpose and one action to take there. So your website is built for exploration, brand building, and SEO, whereas the landing page is built for conversions. It is very clear and has a single, maybe 2 call to action buttons for people to take. The biggest difference is that your website has all the buttons in the header. So it has the About Me, the services, your contact page. So a person lands on that page and they have a lot of things that they can click on, whereas the landing page doesn't have all of that at the top. It will only usually have 1 or 2 call to action buttons in the header, like your phone number or a book now button. You don't want people landing on your page and then getting distracted by all the different options that they can take on that landing page. So you want it to be very straightforward and very clear what the next step is that you want that person to take. Simplicity and relevance is what is going to drive those conversions. And according to WordStream, landing pages convert up to 160% higher than generic website pages. So what key elements should your landing page have? Let's start with the hero section. The top of your landing page, what people see before they even scroll, is your hero section. And everything important needs to be right there above the fold so that people don't have to scroll. In that section, you want to include a headline that matches the ad's keyword intent. For example, if your ad says dentist in Victoria, BC, the headline should say something like that as well, maybe expert dentist in Victoria, BC, trusted dentist in Victoria, BC. And then underneath that heading, you want a subheading. A subheading shows why someone should choose you over a competitor. Something like trusted by over 500 Victoria families, something along those lines. And under that, you also want one clear action-oriented action that the person should take, like a book your appointment or call now. You want to keep it simple, clear, and visual. The next thing you want to make sure you do with your landing page is align the ad copy from your Google Ads account to the landing page. Google does reward relevance, and so do users. So if your ad says kitchen remodeling, your landing page needs to show kitchen remodeling photos and mention that exact phrase. This alignment helps to improve your quality score in the Google Ads account, which can lower your cost per click and increase your conversion rate. And if you offer multiple services like kitchen remodeling, bath remodeling, and basements, you'll probably want a different landing page for each one of those services so that you can match the messaging on each one. So once your top section grabs attention and the messaging is matching with your ads, here's what you want to include further down the page. Start with the pain point and your solution. Help people see that you understand what they're struggling with and that you can fix it. Then you want to add some social proof. Testimonials, reviews, before and after photos are really powerful. So anything like that that shows people why they should trust you and your work. You also want to show your process or next steps or what it looks like to work with you. So tell people exactly what will happen once they contact you. Maybe you'll reach out, give them a call, book a consultation, do a free quote, but walk them through that step by step on what they can expect. And finally, repeat your contact form or your button throughout the page. So don't make people scroll all the way back up to the top to take action. And a little bonus tip on if you have forms on your site, generally, the more fields that you have in the form that the person needs to fill out, the less likely it is that someone will complete it. So if your form has more than 3 fields, your conversion rate can drop by about 50%. So unless you're in a really niche industry that needs to vet people before they talk to you, keep it short and easy. The other thing you want to keep in mind is the mobile view of your landing page. This one is super important. So most clicks from Google Ads come from a cell phone. So your landing page absolutely has to look good and load quickly on phones. So to make sure that that happens, you want to test your page on your phone before you launch it. Use large tap-friendly buttons, keep text readable, and your load time of the page under 3 seconds. About 70% of users say that page speed affects whether they'll buy from a business online. And so if it takes a long time to load, or longer than 3 seconds, a lot of those people will just bounce. And then a few quick extra tips before we wrap this up. Overall, on the site, you want to use clear, authentic photos. Try to stay away from stock photos. Test different call to actions as well with your buttons. Test a book now versus a get a quote. It can make a huge difference. And always track conversions inside your Google Ads so that you can tweak your layout and messaging based on real data. This is how you fine-tune results over time and truly master how to build a high converting page. So now that you know how to build a landing page that actually converts, there's just one more piece of the puzzle, and that's getting the right traffic to that page, because even the best designed landing page can't fix bad targeting or low quality clicks. So before you hit publish on your campaign, make sure you know how to structure your Google Ads search campaign the right way, because that decides who actually lands on your page. So click here to watch my video how to structure your search campaign, and I'll walk you through exactly how to set up your campaigns for better leads and lower costs. So I'll see you over there.